Welcome to Click and Go Wayfinding Maps. Exit Atlas North doors and walk 15 feet to descending steps. Descend.
The University of Colorado at Boulder campus is comprised of many hills and identical-looking buildings, challenging students with disabilities to navigate their way around. Karen Rosenshine, Assistant Director of Disability Services at CU, partnered with various students and the creator of Click and Go Maps to fix this problem.
We had a advisory board of students and staff with and without disabilities who helped us figure out how we were going to map campus.
While working on the project, I met some really interesting, some great people that did need accessible routes. That was a big, I'd say, like life-changing event for me, like working with people like that, because it's hard for them. I just never thought about going about the world in a wheelchair.
He put his design knowledge to use by physically walking around CU's campus and recording 74 accessible routes.
It's tough because I was I had a pen and paper trying to write down these routes and figuring out what people notice, what I should include. For example, maybe that flyer kiosk right around the corner out there. Just something that kind of jumps out to your eye.
The project centered around the idea of universal design. If you follow the guidelines of this concept, then you can create something that is accessible to anyone.
You design something from the very beginning in a way that any kind of user, regardless of what their disability is, could navigate or use the same kind of program.
If you look at the routes on the website, you'll see that many of them describe an auditory or visual cue that gives landmark information.
The power plant that's near the music building and near the design department is really the auditory beacon on campus.
And the noise of a power plant is to the right.
The idea was to provide something that would be really practical and really useful, but also to demonstrate the concept of universal design.
This project shows how a problem can be solved using designed concepts, all while helping other people.
It's creative. It's like art with rules.
Cross Colorado, a 2-lane street with no stop controls. Ascend 2 flights of steps to reach the doors. Destination landmark. Muenzinger Psychology.